Our love affair with candy starts early. Babies just 1 day old demonstrate a preference for sweets. No wonder candy has such a rich history. The word itself comes from the Arabic kand, meaning hard candy. Candy dates from at least ancient Egypt, when the pharaohs sucked on sweets made from the marshmallow plant. That's right, today we just call them marshmallows. Americans put away 24.5 pounds of candy each year. And if taking candy from a baby is easy, well, that baby's not Swedish. Our friends in Sweden devour 38 pounds of candy each year. Not that we'll settle for just any sugar high. While there are 60,000 candies on the U.S. market and thousands more added each year, our confection of choice is constantly changing. Before the mid-90s, sour meant something gone bad. Today, sour is the new sweet.
And well, today it's its own category of confectionery candy.
Bob Simpson is president of Jelly Belly, the world's best-selling jelly bean.
Okay.
He's seen some flavors win surprisingly high marks with the public. I love pears. And others fail the taste test.
Pumpkin pie was one for sure, and ice cream sandwich was another we thought would be an instant hit. We couldn't get it to look like an ice cream sandwich, so it never really connected with the consumer's brain, and so when they were tasting it, they weren't really getting the connection.
So what does Simpson think will be candy's next flavor of love?
I see it going more and more natural. Everybody is more and more concerned about the source of flavor, and they want to stay away from the artificial stuff.
Hence the popularity of flavors like Very Cherry, made with real fruit juice, and the more exotic acai and pomegranate beans. Candy flavors unheard of just 10 years ago. Other candidates for future Flavor of the Month? Flavor fusions, like the just-released chili mango jelly bean. You know, I tasted the mango first, and then the chili hit me like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, it was like that paprika, and it does, and it's the real chili that's in there, and that kind of is on the back of the tongue where you pick up that sensation.
There's a lot of international flavors that are making their way over into products in the United States.
Al Murphy is a flavor specialist with Mother Murphy's Laboratories, a flavoring company. He travels the globe in search of flavors most of us have never tasted.
I went to Indonesia, and some of the hottest flavors over there were mangosteen, jackfruit, snakeskin fruit, things that you wouldn't even traditionally think about.
Yet candy's future isn't just about what we'll be tasting, but how we'll be tasting it.
That's my third head. Yeah. I still taste it. Yeah.
Introducing Le Whiff, Inhalable Chocolate, the brainchild of Harvard professor David Edwards. Aerosolized particles of chocolate delivered directly to the taste buds. All flavor and less than 1 calorie per hit.
And wait a minute, is your inhalable chocolate ripping a hole in the ozone?
Yeah, that's a really good question. Here, there is no propellant other than your breathing. And so what propels us in the air is not anything that's going to poke a hole in the ozone, but it's just my own breath. Yeah,
and next from Edwards' lab, a little chaser of aerosolized alcohol to go with your inhalable chocolate.
It's a liqueur. Is it Cointreau?
Cointreau, exactly. Okay. Very good. So it's an interesting way of having liquors without alcohol, actually whiffing. So there's lots of ways it'll probably be used.
I don't know if I like the chef's veal. Let me inhale some.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
What role do you think Le Whiff could play in the future of candy?
Well, you could actually whiff all day long if you wanted to, as opposed to kind of taking a lot of calories.
You might be a Le Whiff junkie, but you're in great shape.
Yeah, exactly.
But for those who prefer their candy the old-fashioned way, well, according to one Harvard study, men who ate candy lived 1 year longer than those who didn't. Suck on that. Hungry for more? Check out The Tomorrow Show at cbsnews.com. Sweet.